DraftKings lineup from Mikey Gills.
Yeah, let's start off with Cody Durden show pick 7,700. And I kind of understand why he's the underdog in this fight, but I don't think he should be. Like for $7,700, I think he just has a great chance to use his wrestling offensively or defensively in this fight just to keep it where he wants it. I think he stays busy enough and either lands a bunch of ground and pound or wins in the stand-up. Regardless, he's in our lineup. Next up, Quinones at 7,900. There's a lot to like about him going into this fight, and even without the weight cut issues, I think it's kind of a good matchup for him. He's a volume striker on the feet, which can add up quick for DraftKings scoring. And if the weight cut really affects Smolka, I think he can take it. He can take over and get some more points out of that. So right away, that's two underdogs. Third one, technically an underdog, 8,000. It's at the turn. It's Jack Hermanson. We just talked about it. Don't need to go over it again. Next up at 8,400, Jamal Hill. I don't like to bet on cheaters who get suspended for smoking marijuana cigarettes, but I am rolling the dice with.
Whoa, bro! Don't you ever talk shit about those weed smoking wonderful people? Okay, those are my boys.
Look, they're not, as Dana White said, if it's illegal to eat Skittles, don't eat Skittles. That's all I'm saying. But regardless, Jamal Hill, 8,400.
If it's illegal to eat Skittles, I don't want any Skittles. All right.
Sorry, Jamal Hill, 8,400 in our lineup. Next up. Delidze, 8,700. I just think he's simply the better fighter all around. He's a finisher. He's prepared to fight in every area. So $8,700, it almost seems like a light price. With the last pick, this is an interesting one. We have a lot of options for this last pick, and I'm going to make an official one, but I want you to know that I think all three of the top price guys are going to win. So it's kind of just a matter of who I think is going to pay off the best, and we can afford all three of these. But for me, it's Ilia Topuria. His opponent allows himself to be taken down. He gets beaten up while he hunts for subs. I made that awful joke earlier that I'm not going to say again. Topuria, he's good enough to stay out of danger, and on the feet, he can just crack them, I think. And I think I forgot to mention that my first time around, but I think he just piles on the points for 3 straight rounds or he gets the finish. But if you don't like Topuria, we have Evolov, Levitt, or Santos. You can afford all these guys with this lineup, and I'm going to be playing a version of this lineup with all of those guys. It just depends on how I want to stagger my underdog picks. But if you need lower price guys to come through, if our lower price guys come through for us, I like all these guys. So I like the lineup this week.